Okay, so I have this Atari XEGS, and it's the Atari game system. It came to me without a keyboard. Keyboards are quite difficult to find, and when you do find them, they're fairly expensive, obviously. And I bought this game cartridge hoping I could use it with a joystick, but it doesn't actually work with the joystick. You need a keyboard to select. So hunting around, and eventually I came across the design for this TK2GS. So over the last month I've been ordering bits and learning how to program that little PIC chip there, the PIC 16F1847. Well, not how to program it, but how to write to it. And I've soldered it all together, as you can see. And we have my horrible soldering, but that's with unleaded solder, so got the trembles there. Yeah, and I've had to cut down the the connector that goes into the XEGS. That's a PS2 mount keyboard port. It's actually purple. It looks very blue there. But anyway, I wonder if we can get a better somewhere else. No. Anyway, that's the thing that I've made, put together, used the program that I found online, and it plugs into that. Then I had to get a PS2 keyboard because I threw all mine away. You don't have PS2 keyboards anymore, we're all USB. And I bought this, which then turned out to be a wireless PS2 keyboard, so I was a bit dubious whether it would work or not. So I'm going to plug this in, and then we're going to see, and hopefully we'll have it working in a moment. Okay, back again with the Atari XEGS and the keyboard adapter. As you can see, it's all plugged in there into where the keyboard goes. Let's turn on the TV, get a horrible buzzing. There we go, static. And then time to turn on the Atari, and that's this cartridge working. Now let's see if the keyboard works, and it does. I can actually select a game. Wow, it actually works. I've done something right. Let's try Deluxe Invaders. That's working. So yeah, the game works. Let's I don't know how we'll start it. Maybe with the fire button. Yep, the fire button starts it. So let's play in one hand because I'm holding the phone with the other hand. That's not a bad game of Invaders, actually. It's the first time I've seen it because I haven't been able to play anything on this, really, apart from the expensive cartridge games that you can buy. So we're going to die anyway. So we've died on that, so that's pretty impressive, actually. I can't believe that I've actually got that working. So I'm going to switch off the XEGS, because I believe that if I take out the cartridge with the keyboard plugged in, that's the cartridge out. That's the Uno cart. I bought that from the Leicester Computer Museum. They were having us selling stuff and people donating stuff, so I bought that to help them out, to try and keep them open. And I'm well pleased with that, actually, for the money. So if I now turn on the Atari XEGS, what do we get now? Oh, ready? 1, 0. We're in basic. Don't know if this works on this. I don't know anything about Atari Basic, so anyone know where the quote key is? That's not it. That's not it. So anyway, I don't know anything about Atari Basic, but the keyboard works. That's this keyboard, which is actually wireless. It's got a wireless keyboard. I don't think the mouse would work. Plugged into that XEGS into via that TKGS2 or GSTK2, which I'll try and leave a link to down in the description, so you can go and find all the plans for it and make your own. You can buy them online. Most of them are available in America, so they would be costly to ship here. It would cost actually more to ship than it did to buy one. I couldn't buy one worthwhile, so I made one. It's probably cost me about 15 quid, but I've got some spare parts. The boards you buy 3 at a time. They won't sell you less than 3, and I think it came to 6 quid with postage for 3 boards. I think the dearest component was the actual pick chip. So, hey, yeah, my Atari XEGS with a keyboard and the Uno cartridge, which I'm very pleased with. In fact, I'll turn it off. Let's try another game. Now I can see them. Yeah, I like that. The menu's not bad. It's nice and simple. Shame they didn't do it on a joystick. It would have saved me a lot of bother. Hey, it was fun actually fitting the thing together, learning a bit about how to program that pick chip, buying pick chip programmers. I bought 2 of them. The first one didn't actually support the chip. And well, let's try Galaxian. Galaxian's there for the taking. So I'll try and keep you on there. Probably have to press the reset on there. Which one's that? Or start. Oh, start works. Ah, so sorry, I'm not keeping you on because I'm watching what I'm doing on the screen. So that's Galaxian's working on the XEGS using an Atari, what they're CX100 or something, I think. Can't think what they're called now. I think it's CX100 from the Atari 2600, which isn't the nicest of joysticks as far as I'm concerned, but hey, look at that. I got stuff working. Pretty good, huh? So, as I say, I'll leave a link to the board and how to make it in the description below. If you watched this far, thanks for watching. It'd be nice if you'd done a like and a subscribe, but if you don't like it, put a thumbs down. You know, everyone's entitled to an opinion. But I myself am quite pleased that keyboard works with that Atari XEGS to play games like this from that cartridge. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. You can see another of our videos by clicking on the links.